After Friday prayers, we have a little reading. Mostly it's from Hazrat Masih Maud al-Islam's Malfuzat. Today I have picked from volume 2 of Malfuzat, pages 96 and 97, where Hazrat Sahab speaks about two parts of faith, and this is about the second part of faith. Sympathy for God's creation is the second part of faith, and without sympathy, faith cannot become firm or perfect. If a person does not make sacrifices, how will he benefit others? For the benefit and sympathy of humanity, sacrifice is essential. In the verse in the Holy Quran which says, "You cannot attain to righteousness unless you spend out of what you love," which is Al Imran verse 92. It is this sacrifice that is taught by Allah and that we are commanded to do. Thus, to expend in Allah's way is also a measure of a man's obedience and righteousness. The standard of sacrifice in the life of Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu was such that the Holy Prophet mentioned a need, and Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala came and presented him with all his worldly possessions. But then the question arises, why do prophets need other people's help? At this point, I want to mention an important matter, which is, why is it that prophets need other people's help? Allah has the power to decree that the prophets need no help, but they need help so that the examples of sacrifice in the way of Allah may be set, and it may be proven that Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala was ready to sacrifice his life. So in this world, faith in the being of the Almighty God may be created, and such people who sacrifice themselves for Allah may stand as a sign of Allah, and the world may become aware of that hidden joy and love compared to that a thing so loved by humanity, such as money and wealth, can be sacrificed with ease and with joy. And sacrifice of wealth and money for Allah creates such power and courage in a man that he would then not hesitate to lay down his own life in the way of Allah. Thus, the real purpose of the Prophet's need for help is to teach humanity to turn away from the false love of temporary things of this world, and that delicious faith in Allah be created and produce the strength to sacrifice for the welfare of mankind. For this group of the righteous and pure is in the eyes of the possessor of the treasures of the earth and the heavens. So how can this group be in need of any help from human beings? Their needs for help are to perfect the teaching and to make firm human morals and faith.